Press A button to start.
Yes, I will press A button to start.
Logging
Also,
in.
oh my gosh.
Loading settings. Previous tab left bumper screen tab
Okay,
list tab
let's.
1 of 4. Previous tab left bumper accessibility tab list
Oh,
tab 4. Previous tab left bumper LAN. Previous tab left.
oh thank, thank goodness we have turned that off. I understand why it's an option, but like, it's interesting how it's kind of become like this default option, the screen reading. Anyway, greetings and salutations, folks. Welcome to Halo Campaign Evolved, because apparently Halo needs to evolve again. It is in constant need of evolution. Let's see, where do we have subtitles? They're enabled. It has been a long time since I've played Halo, so I don't know exactly, like, I'm sure there's going to be changes, like enemy placement, level design. Will I recognize any of this? Probably not. I've only played Halo 1 like twice, I think. At the most, let us see if we can have a good time. Let us skip to the game. Who am I attempting to reconnect with? Nobody. Like, I played Halo when it was new by myself. And then I played Halo when it was new with a friend. And then since then, not so much. I remember the first half of the game has a lot of those like facilities that you fight the bad guy aliens. It has been a long time since I've played Halo. And the second half has you running and fighting against the Flood in a manner that's kind of Time Splitters-esque. Is like you're constantly like running into a facility and then running out, the way you came, chased by the Flood, and then you have the driving sequence at the end. So they're bonus missions. 1 year before. Oh yeah, they added that. We'll do that after. Play it on normal difficulty, because I am not a brave individual. The Pillar of Autumn. Now, I do remember, like, the beginning, it starts off you on the ship. I think you basically just start off with a pistol at first, but, like, it has those basic tenets of first-person shooters at the time, which is, like, we need to teach you how to move the camera, because unseal the hushed caskets. And Master Chief was a new parameter at the time, too. Like, how is the remake going to treat the unveiling of Master Chief versus... How would a fire team of 4 people... Like, what do the other... Oh, are the other people Spartans also? Or did they just happen to be nearby? I probably should have played Halo 1 more than twice in my entire life, because it's not a bad game. There's a reason why people are still making more remakes. Like, there's been the original Halo, there's been the remaster. Like, they're still making more Halos, and they're becoming even more efficient with each release. I don't really know why I just didn't play the previous remaster that was more like a graphical remaster than like a gameplay one. The one where you were able to like switch between graphical fidelities. I think I just got distracted by something else. As is always.
Cortana, all I need to know is, did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
We made a blind jump. How did they...
Get here first? The Covenant's ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed, my maneuvering options were limited.
They mentioned Halo Reach.
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in slip space. They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet.
So, where do we stand?
Our fighters are mopping up the last of the recon picket now. Nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS class battle groups. Make it 3 capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone at their stations.
Everyone, sir?
Everyone. And Cortana. Let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
Attention all combat personnel. Please report to your action stations.
Let's go! Take it to them!
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Damn it, Private!
You heard the lady.
You went to your comedy station.
Move like you got a purpose. Let's get it going,
Okay, that slow camera and then just standing front and center and just staring at the camera is a bit silly.
It is our job to finish what the Fly Boys started. When we meet the enemy, we will rip their skulls from their spines and toss them away laughing.
And I feel like that's my main concern is like
Damn right I am.
this is going to be a little bit of Wolverine and Deadpool, where it's like Wolverine Deadpool was too aware of the placement of these actors and these characters. Oh my god, stop staring at the camera. Stop smiling and staring at the camera. Like, it's just too aware of these characters' placement in the lore, in the franchise. And so it doesn't naturally introduce these characters anymore. It's always like, look, it's that sergeant. Don't you remember that sergeant? His character was very important. Like that camera movement there as we were moving closer to the hallway. It feels like it's less worried about the action and more worried about this guy, who I do not remember. But also that doesn't mean anything because I don't remember a lot of Halo 1. Sir, are you taking cover behind another guy?
Cortana to Cryo 2. Transmitting security code. Bridge out.
Right. Let's thaw him out. Okay. Bringing low-level systems online. His vitals look good.
Also, I didn't consider this, but like Doom: The Dark Ages and Halo 1 are kind of have like a similar path for their main characters. Like the Doom Marine was
Sorry for the quick thaw, Master Chief. Things are a little hectic right now. Welcome back, sir.
thought out or like unsealed at the beginning of his game
Vital signs look normal. No freezer burn.
to be sent off to slay the bad guys. Begin calibration. We're gonna skip calibration.
Cryo 2. This is Captain Keyes. Send the Master Chief to the bridge immediately.
Captain, we'll have to skip the weapons diagnostics and
On the double, crewman.
Aye, aye, sir. The skipper seems jumpy. We'd better get moving. We'll find you weapons later.
Okay, I'll leave the self-diagnostics running at least.
Good idea. You'd better get to your evac group, Sam.
Affirmative. I just have to reset the computer and I'm out of here. Oh god, they're trying to get through the door.
You can skip resetting the computer.
Sam! Sam!
You know, you would have gotten away if you stopped narrating their
Come
progress.
on, we've got to get the hell out of here. This way.
You can jump up to higher levels. Amazing. That is not the way. But now we've got that old familiar drums, that old familiar percussion playing in the background.
Enemy boarding parties on starboard deck 8. Echo
Do it! Behind us! They're right behind us!
You know, if I was existing in this world and I saw Master Chief run past me, would I just give him my gun? Because... Hello. Can I borrow any of your guns? Where was your gun, sir? What about yours? Did you just throw your gun way away from you just so you could hold on to your leg?
Hey.
They're like, hey, it's Amateur Chief. He is absolutely useless without a gun. He's just like anybody else. Actually, no, wait, he has his shields, so he's not as bad. Ah, and so far we've had 0 views of the Chief, so we have a little bit of a build-up to seeing him for the first time.
Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
A dozen Covenant superior battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser. With those odds, I'm content with 3. Make that 4 kills. Sleep well.
No thanks to your driving, yes.
So you did this me.
Report!
It must be one of their boarding parties. I'd guess an antimatter charge.
Ma'am, fire control for the main cannon is offline.
Captain, the cannon was my last offensive option.
And you only got 4 kills?
All right, then.
Actually, we don't even know what she's been killing. So, they could have been really big ships. Or small ships.
Protocol Article 2. We're abandoning the Autumn.
The ships that are lacking plot armor.
Cortana,
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
in a manner of speaking, the object we found. I'm going to try to land the Autumn on it.
With all due respect, sir, this war has enough dead heroes.
I appreciate your concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me. The protocol is clear. Destruction or capture of a shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable. And that means you're leaving ship. Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones. Upload them to my neural lace. Then sort yourself for a hard transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Which is where you come in, Chief. Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research. Earth.
I understand.
If all goes well, we'll rendezvous on the object's surface. And if it doesn't...
The Covenant. Wow, that took me way too long to think about. The alien force is the Covenant. And thanks for your extremely small gun. I will be sure...
Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you. Are you ready?
What does he remind? He reminds me of like a specific actor.
Yank me.
Like he kind of looks like the training sergeant from Full Metal Jacket.
Your architecture isn't that much different from the Autumn's.
Don't get any funny ideas.
I wonder if that's happened in any of the Halo novelizations or extended storylines, like the idea of like an AI that was on a chip like Cortana that was implanted into a...
The Covenant have breached the command deck. We have to stop them from taking the bridge.
Spartan. The Spartan either loses control of themselves or perhaps dies, and the AI puppets their body. Why am I picking up this gun? I was given a gun. Now this is an interesting choice. Like, the fact that, like, even, like, since Halo 1, there's been the introduction of iron sights. Iron sights having not been invented back in those days. But now, like, ever since Halo 1, there's the ability to generally look down iron sights as a zoom method. And this is maintaining...
Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
No. Okay, there's melee. And alas,
Head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
they do not know Master Chief as the demon just yet. Now, I suppose my next question would be, like, your shields regenerate, but I vaguely remember that your health doesn't regenerate in the original. Nope, that's a human. Oh. Who's shooting at me?
Stay sharp, people. There's more.
I would never have expected this. Still, at the very least, looks pretty.
What the hell? Did something just hit us? Move in! Back to the airlock!
The damage to the superstructure is extensive. I don't know how much more abuse the Autumn can take.
Oh no! Oh wait, hold on. We're gonna change something in just a second. It's more of a me thing. If I can. Screen shake. We're gonna turn that off. And vibration for the controller. Like, I found that I don't care about video game controller vibration most of the time. Like, I'll only worry about it when it's the exception. Because as a rule, I'll just turn it off. It doesn't really add to the immersiveness of the game. If there's an explosion nearby and it causes my controller to vibrate, I don't feel like it's like, oh my god, the explosion is impacting me physically. Like, no, that's never happened. I don't care about that. There are a few examples I would probably keep the vibration. The first being there are specific games on like the Switch and probably the Switch 2 because those games are very, very specifically vibration defined, and those controllers are really actually made for a very immersive vibration feel. And then anything Hideo Kojima makes, because I believe that Kojima, him and his company are going to make a game that utilizes the vibration feature for something, rather than just kind of have general chaos creates controller vibration, which I can take a pass. And then as for screen shake, I just get dizzy. I don't need that in my life. Do I have grenades? I don't think I have grenades yet.
That's a Covenant overshield. I've created an interface patch that will let you use the device to augment your shields.
All right.
Clear. Area secure. All hands, this is the captain. Prepare to abandon the ship. Combat teams. Repel borders until
I suppose my question was like, does the overshield just degrade over time? But it appears the answer is no. Like, the overshield probably just doesn't regenerate. Hello, short people. It is I. Lieutenant Colonel Chief. No, Master Sergeant Chief. Oh, who's shooting me? Thanks, guys. I think they helped me out. Ah. Thank you for enabling me to have a little bit of a flanking maneuver on these. On these Covenant jerks. Alright, at least I still remember the main strategy. Get rid of their shields. And then punch. Ah, some overshields. So I can grab one, use it. Grab another, and then hold on to it for later. How am I on your back, sir? There we go. Ah. Take that! And that! And that! Are you guys shooting me? Is there friendly fire in this game? Sir, you don't have to shoot the bad guy when they're dead.
Warning, blast door's closing.
Cortana, you're extremely calm and casual during this crisis. But then again, it's not like she can really do anything from inside the suit. I almost forgot about the fact that I had the overshield on me. What the? Falcon punch. Yes, I'm aware of the melee attack. Why, thank you, tutorial. You are covering all the important bases. Should I be running around just pistoling everybody? Like, I'm pretty sure I probably have enough ammo to be assault rifling everybody. Oh.
Are launching. We should hurry.
Oh, we can just drop onto the planet from space. You could see it in Halo 3.
Covenant are destroying the life pods. They really don't want us on that ring. You have to use the ship's maintenance access ways. Follow the nav point. It will lead you to an opening.
Which is my least favorite part. Like, Halo 3, like, Halo 1 was great. Halo 2, I thought was excellent at the time. Although, I feel like I've only, like Halo 1, I've only played that game twice. Once by myself, once with a friend. Same goes with Halo 3. Halo 3, I
I'm detecting Covenant movement outside the access ways. My analysis suggests our exit will be behind a green-lit door. Scan the area, Chief.
I can see a green-lit door. I don't need to scan the area. But Halo 3, I didn't necessarily care for as much. And I started...
One melee hit to the back will neutralize most hostiles.
And a lot of it started with that opening mission. Because, like, it opens with your ship arriving on the planet. And Master Chief... Halo 2 ends with the ship arriving on the planet. Master Chief is like, we're going to finish the fight or something like that. And then Halo 3 begins with Master Chief just jumping off of the ship on space and then landing on the planet, which feels like one of the least interesting things they could have done. Though I suppose, like, if they did another game which begins with Master Chief on a... Yeah. There I go. Let's try that again. With Master Chief on a spaceship that's crashing. Like, they might have considered that a little bit on the repetitive side, but it would have made for a more exciting approach than just kind of like, oh, you're already there, you're in the jungle.
Tracker shows all clear.
And that kind of like soured the taste of Halo 3 for like the whole game.
It wanted to catch you napping.
Oh, hello. Look, if you don't have time to reset your computer, what happened to your head, sir? Your body. It's like only your hand is still existing inside there. Ah. I think there is friendly fire. Although the shield is reminding me of one of the issues that was discussed after, like, this health system gets, like, before Halo 1, a lot of these FPS games focused on traditional health systems where, like, you had a health meter and you took damage and you had health packs to refill your health. Whereas after Halo 1, there came more of, like, you took damage and then you just refilled your health when you weren't taking damage, which encouraged passivity for the player. Because it's like, hey, I'm going to stop my offensive. I'm going to stop fighting the bad guys and participating in the gameplay so that I can... Ooh, there we go. Not maximum safe distance. We can be safer. We can be maximum safe. But yeah, there's the whole idea that, like, with cover-based shooters and the rise of cover-based shooters post Halo 1 and like your Call of Duties that got rid of the health packs of the original games and swapped over to the regenerating health systems, meant that you had a lot of games where it's just, I'm going to take cover and stop fighting bad guys. Also, a reminder, if you're going to name a story, movie, TV show, video game, and you want to make a franchise out of it, don't name it after a highly specific thing in the game. Because, like Halo 3 ended the storyline for the Halos, but it's still called Halo. It's not called the Master Chief series.
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manual.
Mass Effect is named after the drives that are used to power the ships, which is dependent on the technology created by the Protheans, but it was not created by the Protheans, it was created by the Reapers. Resident Evil. The residents are evil. You could do whatever you want, as long as the residents are evil.
We'll be fine.
But like, imagine you made like Gears of War. Like, the gears specifically refer to the military element in the Gears of War series. What if you had a Gears of War game where you weren't playing any of the gears? See, the problem with those soldiers is they were not bracing.
Chief. Chief. Can you hear me? At last. Are you all right? Can you move?
Everybody died. Everybody.
The others. The impact. There's nothing we can do.
Well, yeah, because they're dead. We can't do anything now. They didn't teach Master Chief medic skills. Ah, the illusion of freedom. It is so nice.
Alert. Covenant dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion.
Ah, nope, that's still zoom mode. Not quite. Why, hello! They'll never find me now that I've killed them. Damn. Someone was kind enough to build a bridge out in the middle of nowhere. Does this game have a photo mode? If it doesn't, then the answer is probably just not yet. I feel as though, like, the photo mode is very much like we've had photo modes for a little while, but as they've become more powerful and easier to use, they have definitely progressed to become a much more popular aspect of replayability, especially.
Warning, I've detected incoming Banshee fighters.
No, not incoming Banshee fighters. Take that. You cannot defeat me. I have a tiny pistol. He needed to serpentine a little bit better. All right, I'd imagine once we reunite with the military, like, that's when we're going to get a vehicle and when we're going to get the big stinger for the musical score. That's the next expectation I have.
Going down. Good to see you, sir. I thought we were the only ones who made it off the Pillar of Autumn. Good to see you, sir. Welcome to
No, it was also just me.
We're scattered all over this valley. We called for evac, but until you showed up.
Why are you looking to my left? Are you looking at my shoulder?
Warning, I have detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach.
Heads up! I got a Covenant dropship.
I've detected multiple teams of dead Covenant on approach, because they'll be defeated.
Oh man, they're everywhere.
I mean, they're not everywhere. They're mostly in that direction. Yeah, and we got the ones with the shields for the first time. Oh my. Yeah. You're right. Let us take it to him. Okay, yeah, so we got health regeneration and shield regeneration. I honestly don't remember if the original game had both. You know, their strategy of just running wildly in circles. There's a bandit on our 6. There's that bandit again. Like, did we detect the ship, or are they just... did they just have really good eyesight? Now I can clearly see the mini-map. Is this really an evolved campaign? Has combat evolved yet again?
Enemy reinforcements by air. Spirit coming in hot.
Yeah. We don't need to jump that far ahead. Nope. Yep. That. Oh no! Suicide bombers. I feel like grenades are the most common way I've died in Halo games.
Anybody reading me? Repeat. Any UNSC personnel respond.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Fohammer?
Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you. I'm on my way.
Oh, hello. Oh. I didn't realize I had emptied out my pistol. Yeah. Excellent. It's like a regular assault rifle, but it deals in percentages. Plasma pistol. I remember that being okay. With a nice supercharged ability.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, the Covenant are going to be right on top of them.
Fohammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers.
Roger, Cortana.
The Master Chief and I need some backup. Can you spare a few men?
Sure, Cortana. All right, ladies. Volunteers, step up. On the double. The rest of you get to the dropship.
Okay, Charlie Team. Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give 'em hell.
Except there are ladies amongst the crew.
Evac survivors and transport them to safety.
That's affirmative. Echo 419 staying on station. Fohammer out.
In fact, like, when you have a diverse group of soldiers and you're like, all right, ladies, let's step. Like, what does that even mean anymore?
Survivors will probably stick close to their emergency beacons. We need to find where the lifeboats
Ah,
are.
yeah.
My topographical scans indicate a subterranean passage nearby. It looks like our best route out of this valley.
I've never been a big fan. Ooh. Can we? Can we change the Warthog controls? The Warthog accelerates and brakes on the left and right triggers. Yes. Already I enjoy this game more than the original. I've never been a big fan of that style of driving. And I do appreciate
This cave is not a natural formation.
the ability to change the controls.
So it must lead somewhere.
Bold claim there,
Covenant
Cortana.
network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should shut them who they're dealing with.
Let's see, do we have any other... E-brake?
Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter. This lapse in their security is promising. I should be able to analyze their defensive systems. I'll alert you when I find something of interest.
It's been so long since I've played the original game that I forget how cheery Cortana comes across. Like, I feel like so many Cortana likes are very serious. Whereas she is extremely casual.
I've located the bridge controls. They're on on that ledge.
Do I need to run over all of the bad guys? Probably not.
I'm out. You're in.
Oh, no. That was not the intention. You have a... No, switch to the... Why are you not sitting in the gunner's seat?
I got the gun.
Thank you.
Hey.
No, no.
They're everywhere.
I mean, there's just like one over there. Two over there, maybe.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle network. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
Echo 419 to Cortana, come in. I've spotted additional lifeboats in your area. One near a rock slide, one near the cliff edge, and another near the head of the river.
Did you record all of those lines separately?
Looks like there are more survivors.
Acknowledged. We're on our way.
Let's see.
I'm detecting marine IFF signals beyond that marker.
Clear. They're multiplying.
Are they?
Survivors detected. Marines are concealed in those rocks. Alert!
They're
jackals
inside
on the
rocks?
ground. I recommend you stay out of their line of fire.
No. Let's try not to...
Stay on them.
That's the way to get it done.
Keep that up.
Not to run people over.
I am mad.
Okay, where are these jackals?
On approach.
Is this dangerous?
Hell on wheels. Ah! Incoming. Incoming. Get out over here.
Like, how much damage does the Warthog take? Oh, those are the jackals. There they are.
Target down.
Oh, now I'm mad.
Tuning fork is inbound.
That's the last of them.
What about the tuning fork that's inbound? That's a bold claim, sir.
Sending more.
I need some backup.
Enemy troop carrier inbound.
I feel like this is the least interesting way to be playing a Halo game. But I'm sure I'll get plenty of chances to be running around on foot shooting bad guys. Also, this is now our second... Like, I feel like that's why AI viewers...
Dropship inbound.
Hold on. Let's get rid of you. How do I... get rid of the... There we go. Nothing like learning how to do basic chat management while on the fly. I have a feeling that the Warthog is more durable than it was before. Like, I'm pretty sure in the original game, the Warthog would have already been blown up or something. Oh, no. Whoops. No. Also, how many... How do they define this as campaign evolve? Like, what is the intention? To modernize the storyline so that it... Well, it looks as though the storyline is more or less unaffected, based on my memory. But, like, the approach to the gameplay mechanics definitely does not seem modernized. Like, the fact that we went to a destination and we fought off...
The word on the Covenant BattleNet is find and expunge the putrid apes. Sounds like we made quite an impression.
We've gone from defending one point, and now we've driven to an area where we have 3 separate points of interest to defend. From wave after wave of bad guys.
Nothing to report.
Survivors detected beneath that tower. Let's find a way down.
All right, I guess we got a little bit of variety, but I still feel very hard-pressed to say that any of this mechanically is new, which makes me say, like, okay, but then what makes the campaign evolve? Is it, like, the physics engine that's changed? Also, now we're using, how do I...
Revved and ready, baby.
Now we're using Unreal. I forget what engine the original games were made of, but I'm pretty sure it was a proprietary engine. Hello. You guys doing all right? All too easy. I'm definitely running. Oh, nope, I'm already out of ammo. Oh no! Do I want a needler? I guess the needler's okay. Like, the needler has never really been my favorite. But it's not terrible. Oh, hello. There we go. Much better. Do we have fall damage?
I've located the final lifeboat. I'll give you a nav point to the beacon. Warning, I've picked up reports that the Covenant have located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the captain is still alive. The bad news is that the Covenant have captured the entire surviving command crew.
The tone of her voice just kind of feels very, very refreshing, because like there's so many games that I think have the extreme melodrama, and like her tone of voice is just so peppy, like so cheerful.
I got the gun.
So that is very nice to go back to. Not to mention like a linear shooter that is not a boomer shooter. Which, no offense to boomer shooters, I do enjoy me some boomer shooters. But a linear shooter that isn't about roaming around, completing open world objectives. Like,
Heads up, Spirit, dropping in.
like that's nice. And yeah, I think this Warthog is slowly approaching its end of days.
There's some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Knock him down, baby. Going hot.
So might as well take to my feet. Leave the Warthog behind. Those Marines may or may not follow us. We'll find out later. Oh, hello. Oh no, they're just shooting the Warthog because I'm not there to drive it. Okay, I've got to say though, the music is still amazing, but during the combat, it is very easy for that music to just disappear under the noise.
Echo 419 to Cortana. Bullhammer's on station and ready for another pickup.
New traffic on the Covenant BattleNet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission.
But now this is fun. This is kind of making me wonder exactly like how well the original campaign holds up. Like I feel like because it's been so long since I've played the original game, I don't really have a good frame of reference.
The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our ticket in.
Touchdown in 10 seconds, people. We're in Covenant territory now.
Isn't the whole Halo? No, wait. There's parts of the Halo, but we don't know about the flood yet.
Surveys I've obtained from the Covenant Battle Network. We should be able to access the Covenant cruiser Truth and Reconciliation on foot. Head through the series of plateaus and foot trails up ahead.
Hit it, Marines! Go, go, go! Core ain't paying us body out.
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out as many of the Covenant as he can. Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the element of surprise.
Yes, ma'am.
That's bold of you to assume that I'm going to be covert.
Alert! A Covenant is making a run for that stationary gun. Take him out!
Aha!
I'll take you all on.
Yeah, very bold of you assuming Master Chief's stealth strategy.
Stop. Motion tracker shows movement around the next bend.
Oh no. Surely you can't be serious. Why are you pointing at the sky? Okay, the music is still classic. What was the name of the composer? Marty McDonald? Like, you don't need to evolve the music in this game.
Let him have it!
Am I being shot from behind? The answer is yes. Yes, I was. This is a much more dynamic
Motion tracker shows movement around the next bend.
battlefield than I was expecting. Ah.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
Let him have it!
Alright. Let's try not to get tied down by that turret. Because clearly there are a lot of bad guys in this area. Oh, there's still another one. Nope, he's gone. Ah, the sniping jackals. The sniping jackals sounds like an excellent cover band.
Let us sneak up around them.
We'll hang back while you get into position, Chief.
What position are you expecting me to get in?
Nothing's getting past me.
Yep, that guy's already dead. Yep.
I was here first.
Cortana to Fire Team Charlie. Move up on the left. You should be able to flank the enemy.
Affirmative. Moving up now.
Who needs to flank the enemy when I can just shoot them with guns? Who needs strategy? Crazy duck. Ooh, is that an item?
This is a Covenant active camouflage device. It will make us invisible for a short time, or
Ah.
until we open fire.
Neat. Take that. I'm gonna get you. I'm sure he said something, but I wasn't paying attention. Okay, here's somebody. Was that you? And see, this is always the trick in regards to, like any FPS game, is managing ammo. Like I'm reminded back in like playing World War II shooters back in the day, is like you'd usually start off with your allied weaponry, but inevitably I would find myself constantly swapping out my allied weaponry for the Nazi weapons because that is what is available. The Nazis aren't dropping ammo for the Thompson; they're dropping ammo for the MP40 when they die. So if I want a constant amount of ammo, I have to consistently swap out. Like the Americans' Thompson needs to be swapped out for the MP40. The Soviets, I forget what the name of their gun was. It was like had like swapping that out for the MP4. The English, wait, did the English have the Thompson and the Americans had the? I forget the name of the rifle right now. But either way, the point stands. Whereas, like, you look at this game, like, the Covenant aren't using assault rifles. They're not using sniper rifles.
How the hell are we going to get inside that monster?
The Covenant use a gravity lift to move troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. We need to ambush them at the grav lift's loading zone and use the lift to
Okay.
enter the ship.
I was gonna say, is there a?
Oh, is that all? That's us. The few, the proud, the expendable.
Who are you shooting at?
Those freaking guns have us pinned down!
We need to deal with those stationary guns. I recommend we clear out the gun emplacements on the ridges surrounding the pass. That should let the Marines advance.
I think I've done that.
Covenant dropships are inbound.
Man, it's always something.
Yeah.
Enemy reinforcements! They're everywhere!
Shooting force inbound!
Those Marines are outnumbered. We could secure one of those stationary guns and provide fire support.
Cortana. Literally, what do you think I'm doing? Ah! I did not realize the turret was ready to explode. Alright, let's try that again.
Sir, those freaking guns have us pinned down.
What
We
gun?
need to deal with those stationary guns.
I've-
I recommend we clear out the gun emplacements on the ridges surrounding the pass. That should let the Marines advance.
Alert. Covenant dropships are inbound.
Man, it's always something.
Those Marines are outnumbered. We could secure one of those stationary guns and provide fire support.
Okay, let's run away before I die. Never mind. That did not work. I was too deep into the fight. Let's try that again. Nope. Nope.
Alert.
Unfortunately, the checkpoint is like right before.
Man, it's always something.
Like, this does seem like it's the most advantageous.
Those Marines are outnumbered. We could
Like, what
secure
if
one
I-
of those stationary guns and provide fire support.
Ah! It took Master Chief so long to exit. Let's try that again.
Alert. Covenant dropships are inbound.
Man, it's always something.
Yeah.
Those Marines are outnumbered. We could secure one of those stationary guns and provide fire support.
Alright, this does seem like the best gun emplacement, though. Like, it doesn't take much damage for it to get blown, or at least it doesn't feel like it takes much damage for it to get blown up. Alright, should I be evacuating? My thought to evacuate, and then the time it takes to evacuate, and like the instant death of the like that's why I say, like, the thing that kills me most in Halo is explosions.
Those freaking guns have us pinned down.
Like, it is generally
deal
not
with those
gunfire,
stationary
though
guns.
that does kill
I
me.
recommend we clear out the gun emplacements on the ridges surrounding the pass.
All right,
That
let's
should let
use
the
this
Marines
for a little
advance.
bit to help soften up the crowd.
Are inbound.
Man, it's always something.
Those Marines are outnumbered. We could secure one of those stationary guns and provide fire support.
Actually, let's see if we can blow up the other one. Damn. I keep thinking about exiting the gun, and then right when I reach over to exit the gun, I get blown up. Should I just not use the gun emplacement? Because that seems to be getting me killed over and over again.
Covenant dropships are inbound.
Man, it's always something.
What the?
Those Marines are outnumbered. We could secure one of those stationary guns and provide fire support.
Or we could just blow them up. Actually, let's use this one because it's way out of the way. No, I didn't want the same button it is to use the shit turret is also to pick up guns. Like, I wish I could tell, like, the health of these things. Alright, let's get rid of... Let's just get rid of the turrets because they seem to be bad for my strategy. Which... Which is largely just to survive. Excellent. Does anybody happen to have any grenades? I used up all of them.
Hunters.
Hunters.
Hit their exposed worm bits.
Right. Those are not their exposed worm bits. That is their exposed worm bits. There we go.
Cortana to Echo 419. We've reached the gravity lift and are ready for reinforcements.
I know.
That Cortana? Hold tight, gentlemen. Bowhammer out. Echo 419 inbound. Clear the drop zone.
We've secured the area. Let's square away the grav lift. Marines, prepare for boarding action.
Once we're inside the ship, I can home in on the captain's command neural interface. He'll probably be in or near the ship's brig, which should narrow our search.
Luckily, we've been on alien ships before, and we know that an alien ship that is different from ours has a brig. Okay. I was going to say, everybody seems to be doing a really good job boarding the ship. And then there's me.
We're in. I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder. No Covenant defenses detected.
Why do we have a vehicle here if we cannot drive it? How rude.
Stealth elites, watch your motion tracker and look for distortions in the air.
Acknowledge. Taking fire. Hit the dirt.
No, you feel my wrath? Oh, hello. Calm down, sir. You're still alive. Like, should I even keep the plasma sword? Or is that too dangerous to hold on to? Ass. Like, the amount of time it takes to switch weapons.
Flush him out and take him down.
Like, it feels like it's too much of a risk.
Keep moving. How about that door? Oh, you want to get shot some more?
Who are you?
The door's locked, sir. I can't bypass it. We can't get through here.
Let's head back to the grav lift bay. The side passages should provide an alternate route.
We'd be sitting ducks in that narrow space. You can hold this position if you can find a way around and open the door from the other side, Chief.
I'll see what I can do.
Let's see if we can find a way to open this door.
I'm definitely not going to win any points for stealth. That wretched cur. Are you still alive? Not anymore.
Wait, that's the locked door down there. The Marines are waiting on the other side. The controls to open it must be somewhere in this room.
Wow. Amazing. You figured that out all by yourself. Oh, hold on. Let's trade up. See, the Covenant clearly don't believe in recycling if they can't reload their own guns. Like, any war they fight is just going to be covered in their own plasma rifles. Like, the battlefield is just plasma rifles. I think seem to be going without my crew. Let's go back. Let's see if we can get them back. The coward is you!
We should keep moving, but there is a danger of the Covenant ambushing us from behind.
There is? You know, I haven't used the plasma pistol yet. Might as well try it out. Mess around with it at least for a little bit. I don't enjoy it as much as the regular pistol because it doesn't have that rapid fire, but it does have a charge ability, which amplifies its damage. And I missed. Yeah. Not for me. The beam rifle. It's just running a bit hot. Well, if they try to ambush us from behind, we can take it. Those are warning shots. Those were all just warning shots, not misses. I'm all about sportsman-like behavior. I can see that. Where's your gun? There we go.
Cortana to Echo 419, requesting reinforcements at our position.
Warhammer here, Cortana. I read you, but you're inside the Covenant ship. I'm not sure I can...
Lock onto my signal and approach fast and low. There's a shuttle bay on the ship's starboard side.
Roger, Cortana. Echo 419
Roger that.
on approach.
Also, I should probably avoid death. All right. Things have definitely gotten crowded. Oh my, I'm almost dead. Who even needs ammo? It is boot to ass time. Oh, hello. I have you now. You are beaten. It is useless to resist. Can you defeat them by just shooting them normally, or do you have to do the whole weakness thing? Okay, you can just defeat them normally.
I'm going to access the Covenant BattleNet and locate
Also,
the
all the troops are
door.
dead.
Got it. The door is open. Everyone should move through now. I can't guarantee that it won't lock again when it closes.
My apologies to everyone. To the soldiers who did not quite make it. Oh, sorry.
Try aiming that weapon.
I did my best. I don't know how you got ahead of the two of us. Ah! Nice roll there. Oh, hello.
Point that thing somewhere else.
Sorry.
Go, go, go.
I don't know.
New target. Try aiming that weapon.
No. So I suppose the nice thing about the Needler is it's like one of the only Covenant weapons that you can actually collect ammo to reload with. You don't have to keep collecting replacement guns. And also, it's a little bit looser in regards to aim. There's a little bit of an auto-aim to it, which is convenient. I just think I'm not too big a fan of, like you need to unload, like, a whole clip if you really need to be effective for most enemies. And its delayed effect makes it a little bit trickier than just shoot gun and do damage. Oh, hello. We got reinforcements. That. What was I saying about explosions being my main cause of death? And that's because it's like one of those only things in the game that instantly kills you. Oh, so you have shields? Who cares? This explosion. You have health? Doesn't matter. Explosion.
You ready? Trouble through.
Yeah.
Area clear. Careful.
Oh, not to bump into you, you mean? Or just be careful in general? Literally, in the Covenant's case. Since they have to deal with both ammo and overheating. I forgot what button was grenades, so that's why I used my stealth. Oh. Sir, is there a reason why... Cortana, is there a reason why the ship is just a series of hallways? So many journeys ending. Master Chief is just there to assist in the endings of so many journeys.
This looks like the ship's command center. Captain's transponder signal is strong. We must be close.
See, that's...
Referencing Covenant ship layouts. This matches the configuration of a prisoner containment area.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I feel like that's something that I just don't think about, is the fact that, like, you're already fighting the Covenant before this game begins. Take that. Hmm.
Hey, watch it.
But yeah, a lot of these, it seems as though this ship is just a labyrinth of hallways with rooms that don't necessarily have too much meaning to themselves.
There are probably multiple detention stations. The captain must be in one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
Sounds like a plan. Darkness. Ah, son of a... Imprisoning me. All that I am. Like, I didn't even notice the grenade that time. And that's, like... I feel instant death for grenades is a little bit of a harsh punishment. Yep, nope. Like, if you took a lot of damage from a grenade, sure. Oh no! Whoever that guy was.
That was amazing, sir. You were really
Good work. Chief, open these cells and let's get the hell out of here. Coming here was reckless. You two know better than this. Thanks. I see you've kept her safe. She's in...
I don't even think I've used that gun, to be fair.
While the Covenant had us locked up in here, I overheard the guards talking about this ring world.
One moment, sir. Accessing the Covenant BattleNet. According to the data in their networks,
It's what
the
they
ring has
use to
some
play
kind of
World of
religious
Warcraft.
significance. They call it Halo. If I'm analyzing this correctly, they believe that Halo is some kind of weapon. One with vast, unimaginable power.
Then it's true. The Covenant kept saying whoever controls Halo controls the fate of the universe.
Now I see. I've intercepted a
See,
number of
even the
messages
other
about
Marines have
Covenant
swapped
search
out their
teams
weapons
scouting
for
our
alien
control room.
weapons. They're not holding on to their
Looking
own
for the
guns
bridge of the
anymore.
cruiser that I damaged during the battle above the ring. But they must be looking for Halo's control room.
That's bad news. If Halo is a weapon, and the Covenant gain control of it, they'll use it against us and wipe out the entire human race. Chief, Cortana, I have a new mission for you. We need to beat the Covenant to Halo's control room. Marines, lock and load your weapons. Let's be ready to move.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Chief, I want you on point.
Nice reload there. Nice dramatic reload.
Time to shine.
We should head back to the shuttle bay and call for evac.
Sounds like a fitting strategy. Did you blow yourselves up? Did all of you blow yourselves up with grenades?
Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant air patrols, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry.
Acknowledged, Bowhammer. Cortana out.
See, Fohammer, you just gotta shake and bake. I love making references to movies I've never seen.
There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
Nope. Okay, let's take cover for a second. Enjoy our passivity in combat. Let's see if there's a replacement weapon we can pick up. There we go. An uninvited. Ah. What's the line? When you have an enemy in your sights, don't hesitate. Bonus points if you know what reference I'm trying to make, because I can't guarantee 100% accuracy. It's followed by the line, thanks for the advice. And I feel like we're getting a little bit of that time splitters aspect of this. The there and back again. Although there and back again is more of the idea, like you go to a destination, you leave, and then you come back to said destination. Whereas I feel like mentally I interpret it as like you go there and then you go back. So really it's there and back. Tolkien is way ahead, is way farther than me in regards to linguistics. And I accept that defeat.
Stealth elites, watch your motion tracker
Oh,
and look
hello.
for distortions in the air.
I would have never seen these floating swords.
Stay with the captain.
But yeah, the whole time splitters proceed to the end of the level, return to the beginning of the level. Oh.
Area secure.
Yeah, I feel like the energy sword is a little bit too dangerous for me at my skill level. Like, I'm not necessarily that great at this game. So if I try to use it... Alright.
You made it. Use that panel to unlock the dropship.
I think they all ran away.
Yes.
That's it. The dropship is loose.
Everybody mount up. Let's get on board.
Give me a minute to interface with the ship's controls.
No need. I'll take this bird out myself.
Captain, hunters.
Oh, we didn't quite leave.
Time for a little payback.
Nice one, sir.
That is pretty good. Nice one, sir. You really showed the Covenant with that one. Ooh.
The Covenant believe that what they call the silent cartographer
Ah.
is somewhere under this island. The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center.
Oh, did we switch ships at some point? This is the opening stinger that I remember.
We're approaching the LZ. It's gonna be hot. Get set to come out swinging. Touchdown! Hit it, Marines!
Go, go, go! They're gonna rough you, Martin. They're talking real.
Take that.
What is wrong with you? There goes nothing.
Look, you're in the middle of a combat zone. This is not the time to get down, to partay. You need to fight. You need to win. But yeah, yep. Let's back up. We went a little bit too deep. But yeah, the beach is, I think, like
Area secure.
one of those prominent core memories of Halo 1.
Somebody order a warthog. Hey, I didn't know you made house calls for Hammer. You know our motto. We deliver.
Literally? Is that your motto? I actually didn't know your motto. So, also, nice suspension on said vehicle.
Let's go find the map room. That will show us the location of Halo's control center. I've been able to pinpoint the main facility by cross-referencing Covenant survey data and religious texts. It's on this island. I've marked the entrance with a nav point.
Keep it steady! Show me what you
In the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility. Already inside. We have to get in there and stop them before they learn the location of the control center.
I think I probably was driving into that one.
Lots of them over here, sir.
Party crasher squad, Covenant trucking.
Already inside. We have to get in there and stop them before they learn the location of the control center.
I gotcha. Nope, get back here.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must.
The other fights
My
were
analysis
fake.
indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Let's keep going inside.
Sounds reasonable.
Don't let them lock the doors.
No, don't lock the doors. Nope. Nope. Not the doors that have been locked to us.
Interesting. I underestimated the Covenant's understanding of Halo's subsystems. We need to find the security override to get this door open.
Cortana to Keys.
Go ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have...
That's negative, Ghost Rider.
We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system.
Understood. We're still en route to the objective. I may be out of contact when we get there. Good luck, people. Keys out.
Let's move down the beach. Keep an eye out for any unusual structures that could house the security system.
Let's roll! Floor it!
Shall do. Can I just drive off the ledge? Like an action hero? Oh yeah. Such action. Much adventure.
It looks like there is a path into the interior of the island.
Why am I... Well, that was good. Should I flip the warthog? Oh, somebody else flipped the warthog. Good on you. I like that initiative, Marines. Oh, it's just one left now? One of the Marines died. Master Chief is not very good at keeping these other Marines alive. Oh, hello. I'm trying to keep it steady, but also to avoid being defeated. There we go.
I think they all ran away. That's the best you can do.
Nope. Stuck in a rock. We're making it. Slowly but surely. No. Maybe. I was gonna say, is this actually where we should be? I think so. Excellent. Okay, probably shouldn't be using a pistol against these guys. Let's try that again. No, oh my gosh. Checkpoint, why are you right there? Oh my gosh. Okay, remember that we should be reversing. There we go. Alright, and then let's switch to the plasma grenade because maybe we'll have more luck with that. Nah. Look, if I'm supposed to flank them and hit them in their worm bits, how do I flank them by myself? Okay, I guess they're slow. Also, I'm running very low on ammo. I might actually have to switch back to alien weapons once again.
Use the holo panel to shut down the security system.
Oh, hello. Are you important? Or are you basically...
That should open the door that leads into the main shaft.
Are you basically just a warning so that I know I'm going to be dealing with some stealth folk? I don't know what that's for.
We need to go to the main facility. Let's head back down the beach.
Mayday! Mayday! Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire! Repeat, we are under heavy fire and are losing altitude!
Hold on.
Understood. We're on our way.
There we go.
Chief, Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy weapons. After I saw we were up against hunters, I thought you could use them.
That is convenient. Action man. All right. Of course, the heavy weapons will come with their own limitations, but that is the expectation. For such power is like a candle that burns the brightest. How do I get up there very easily?
Over here. Nice and smooth now. You're all gonna die.
You guys, you take care of those guys. I'll be I'll be lost trying to find my way. Oh, there we go. I'll be downstairs. I haven't seen anybody with swords yet. It's a deep hole. How does that even work on a loop? Like how does a deep hole work on, I guess, like the thickness of the halo of the loop? Like it would eventually have a limitation for how deep said hole could be, because eventually it would just lead out into space, presumably. All too easy.
Whoa! I see one.
Alright, well that's more stealth than I was expecting to perform. There we go. Could I have stealth that fellow? Oh, hello. I was gonna say, it looks like I should be able to at least shoot them in the legs. Like, maybe that'll be okay. There we go. Like, there are at the very least some gaps in the armor with their legs. Unnecessary jump.
Full hammer to ground teams. You've got 2 enemy dropships coming in fast.
Damn it. Okay, people, we got company coming. Let's set the table. Engage enemy forces on sight. Everybody get ready for company.
What if...
Easier to hold them off from inside the structure. Can you get inside?
Negative. They're coming too fast. They're right on top of us. Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Give them hell, Marine.
I kind of wish they kept on with the metaphor. Like, we're gonna set the table for them Marines. We're gonna put out the dishes. We're gonna use the correct utensils. Who's gonna be serving the beverages, Marines? It'll be us. Oh, hello. Yeah, and now I don't really have that much ammo for the assault rifle either, which means I might have to replace that. Sneaky. Huh. Yep, sure, why not? I mean, I could probably save it for a more stressful situation in which I'm surrounded by bad guys.
Analyzing. Halo's control center is located there. That structure appears to be some sort of temple. Or shrine, if I've interpreted this correctly. Interesting. A shrine is an unlikely place to put such a significant installation. Cortana to Captain Keyes.
The captain has dropped out of contact, Cortana. His ship may be out of range or having equipment problems.
Keep trying. Let me know when you've reestablished contact and relay to him that the Master Chief and I have determined the location of the control center. We'll be heading there as soon as we're topside.
Affirmative. Full hammer out.
Yeah, Only 13 bullets left. Not enough to kill anything that
Let's
moves.
get back to the upper floor.
Well, enough to kill some of the things that move. And again, a lot of get to the end of the level, return to the beginning. There and back. Like, this game does have a lot of that in its DNA. And, like, I find myself once again asking, like, how is the campaign evolved? How did they evolve it? I probably should look that actually. Let's take a moment. Just out of curiosity, Halo campaign evolved. Like, is there anything that they say in regards to their own marketing material? Defend humanity in a faithful yet expanded remake of Halo Combat Evolved's genre-defining campaign, completely rebuilt with high-definition visuals, enhanced cinematics, and refined gameplay. Halo Campaign Evolved enriches the Master Chief's original adventure with 3 new missions, a broader arsenal of weapons and vehicles, new enemies, and more gameplay-modifying skills than ever before. So I'm guessing a lot of the evolved part might end up showing up in the bonus missions. Because, like, if you're going to say that you're evolving the gameplay, and by that it gives the interpretation that you're evolving it to match more modern expectation of gameplay, but you're keeping the same level design and the same structure. Like, is it necessarily evolved? Or just more polished? Like, are we just playing a more polished version of the campaign to meet the technical expectations? Kind of like the PS5 or PS4 and PS5 remasters of the Resident Evil 1 remake. Like, they offer some modern features, but ultimately are the same game as was released on the GameCube. A large amount of that remastering is given to, like, the presentation, because, like, the GameCube didn't, like, we hadn't really switched over to widescreen presentation. Like, there's still a lot of standard televisions. Oh, hold on. So the idea of having this, like, the Resident Evil remake in widescreen is already a different, like, is already an upgrade versus the original release. I was hoping to find another plasma rifle, but... Oh, there we go. And then there are also some small control features that the Resident Evil 1 remake remaster, which is a mouthful. Like, you have the ability to use your the classic tank controls, but you also have a more I don't know what they call it, free roaming controls, the ability to just kind of, like, move around based on the direction of the control stick as opposed to the tank controls of the original. So there is, like, minor, like, gameplay mechanics to kind of, like, update the gameplay to a more modern age. But the game itself is untouched. You're still finding yourself maneuvering your way through tight hallways and corridors, using your limited resources to fight off the zombies in much the same way that you would have done in the original campaign. Oh. Yep, that's me. Always evading divine justice. But like the Resident Evil 1 remake remaster didn't promise itself as a remake of the original. It did not, let alone the remake itself. It did not intend to evolve the campaign, and that's the sticking point that I find myself wondering, like, what do they necessarily mean by campaign evolved if the level structure is going to be the same? Yeah. Ah. Was that wait? No, the son of a bitch. I didn't realize the checkpoint was right there. Oh, my journey. Final message for your heathen gods.
Cortana to Echo 419. The Chief and I are topside. Requesting pickup.
Roger. On my way.
Feel the promised light.
All right. Let's do it again.
Cortana to Echo 419. The Chief and I are topside. Requesting pickup.
Roger. On my way.
Okay, see, I find myself getting a little impatient. And I think part of it is the instant death of the grenades. And part of it is, like, I don't want to sit around and wait for health to recharge.
Requesting pickup.
Roger. On my way.
Because it's like, you can spend your time hanging back, fighting bad guys, and then you get instantly killed by a rogue grenade. Where's this cache of heavy weapons that Cortana was telling me about? Was I supposed to go somewhere and then Cortana just forgot to mention it again? You know, screw those guys.
Let's get moving. Hammer, here are coordinates and a flight plan I've worked up.
Cortana, these coordinates are underground.
The Covenant did a thorough seismic scan, and my analysis shows that Halo is honeycombed with deep tunnels that circle the whole ring.
I hope your analysis is on the money, Cortana. This pelican won't turn on a dime.
Look on the bright side, Hammer. The last thing the Covenant will expect is an aerial insertion from underground.
That's a fair point. I'll give that one to Cortana. But now they probably should be reconsidering their giant underground pits. Hey, it's the demon. I would have been your daddy.
Roger that. We'll be able to find our way to the control center from here.
Good luck. Bowhammer out.
All right, I think I'm gonna.
The presence here is stronger than I anticipated. They seem to have the entire region secured.
I think I'm gonna stop here for the night. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night. Let's see where the next checkpoint is. This is fine.